Hello everybody, thanks for clicking on this video. Now I have ordered many plants from Ecuagenera in the past and you can check out those videos on my channel if you want. And I always ordered from the mother company that's located in Ecuador. But today I want to unbox 11 plants from Ecuagenera Europe, a daughter company that's situated in Germany. So let's see whether they offer the same impeccable quality as their mother company. Alright, I am pretty excited for the very first plant out of the box, which is the Philodendron spiritus sancti. Now, 3 years ago I would never have dreamt owning one of these myself, since they used to be the holy grail of philodendrons. But now, with tissue culture, they are a bit more available and also affordable. I paid 80 euros for this medium-sized specimen, which is still a lot of money, but way less than what this plant used to cost. And this guy here actually looks very healthy, with 5 big leaves that remained undamaged during the shipping. So I'm happy with this plant. You can see that Ecuagenera pays a lot of attention to how they pack their plants before shipping. So here we got a second newcomer, which is the Monstera Thai constellation. This is actually a baby plant for which I paid 20 euros, which is an okay price, only if the plant will survive, of course. As far as I can tell, this baby plant is quite healthy, with 2 small and 2 somewhat bigger leaves with nice variegation. And by the way, Ecuagenera Europe seems to ship all their plants already growing in soil, whereas the mother company Ecuagenera from Ecuador often ships plants with bare roots. Alright, the third plant is this Philodendron Florida Ghost, another baby plant that cost me 10 euros. And once again the plant arrived in perfect condition. And in my opinion, ordering baby plants only has advantages. They cost less, they don't take up much space in your house, and most importantly, you get the best job in the world, which is making sure this baby makes it to adulthood. God only knows why I ordered yet another Alocasia. Perhaps it was because it's only 5 euros. My experience with Alocasias is very simple. I buy them, then they lose all their leaves except one, then they also lose the last one, and then they go so-called dormant, which in most of the cases is just a fancy word for dying. And I end up watering a root system without any leaves before throwing the plant out. So we will just have to wait and see. Alright, now I have higher hopes for the next plant simply because it's a philodendron, a genus way more resilient than Alocasias. This is the Philodendron bicolor that set me back 35 euros, which is an acceptable price for a plant of this size. Now, you might know that I have a weak spot for philodendrons in general, but especially for the ones with long strappy leaves like this guy here, that for the record also arrived in perfect shape. Now this is a climbing philodendron from Central and South America, and it is called bicolor because the top surface of the leaves is green, but at the bottom the leaves can display some red or burgundy coloring. And I have to say I'm once again amazed how such a big plant can survive shipping without any damage. Okay, let's have a look at the next plant, which is the Philodendron moonshine. This is once again a baby-sized plant that cost me 9 euros. And even though it's a baby plant, it actually has quite a lot of apple green leaves and basically looks very ready to grow into a full-sized plant. Here you can see the delicate pattern of nerves on the leaves, and the newest leaf comes out in a paler color that's almost yellow. As far as I know, this is a hybrid species and it should be self-heading, so normally this plant should stay compact. Alright, next up is the Philodendron Ring of Fire variegated. Another baby plant that cost me only €9. And once again, this seems to be a very healthy plant, and the variegation on the leaves actually reminds me a bit of the Monstera Thai constellation. This plant is a cultivar from the erubescent species, so you won't find it when you walk around in the Amazon forest. And in the beginning it may stay compact, but after some time this plant will start vining. I have to admit that I never heard about this Philodendron Birkin pink. That cost me €9. This is obviously once again a hybrid, and for a baby plant it's actually quite big already. Now as this plant matures, pink should appear on the leaves. But at the moment the only color we got is the brownish red on the petioles and also on the bottom of the leaves. This here is yet another Ring of Fire Philodendron. This time we got the Philodendron Ring of Fire Gold, for which I paid €9. And once again it has to be said, Ecuagenera sent me a very healthy and even energetic specimen. And you can distinctly see the golden color on the newest emerging leaf. Alright, so the next plant has a really cool name. This is the Philodendron Giganteum Blizzard. That cost me €19. Now I already own the original Philodendron Giganteum, which has plain green leaves. Mine is already over a meter tall and really gigantic. And I suppose that this baby plant will display some white variegation on the leaves as it matures. But even now you can already see some hints of white on the leaves. Philodendron Orange Marmelade is the very tasty name of the next plant. Another baby that cost me a bit over €9. This is once again a hybrid plant from the same family as the Prince of Orange or Painted Lady Philodendron. At the moment there is not much orange to be spotted, but in time I hope this climbing Philodendron will add some orange color to its leaves. So I have to say that overall I'm very happy with my order from Ecuagenera Europe. All the plants arrived in perfect shape and they were very helpful when my box with plants got stuck somewhere during shipping. They responded quickly and efficiently, so I think ordering from them was a good idea. That's all for this unboxing. Thank you again for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider giving it a thumbs up and or subscribing to my channel. There will be many more unboxings in the future. For now, I wish you a very nice day and I hope to see you back on my channel at some point. Bye bye.